Hey guys, Dustlander Magic here, and it's time for a super quick video. In fact, it's such a short video it doesn't merit being a video, so if you get to the end of this video and you're asking yourself, why did this have to be a video, then obviously you didn't listen to this part, which makes no sense because you already watched the video. That's practically into quantum physics at this point, and I just confused myself. My point is, to put it bluntly, I wouldn't have to make this video if I had a Twitter account, because then I could just take all these little tiny things and just tweet them at you. So I'm making this video to specifically let you know that I did just make a Twitter account. Now, for those of you who have been observing my channel for quite a while, you might have noticed that I do already have a Twitter account. It was one I registered at the last second with a dumb, just blah generic name. I think it's one that even they suggested. It's just like Desolator and then like a number. I use it primarily for sending rude, snarky stuff to NFL players, celebrities, and Aaron Forsyth. Oh, and obviously, of course, hashtag bombing a whole bunch of stupid attempts at marketing. You know, I'm not going like hashtag eat fresh, hey Subway, Hitler had some great ideas. I mean, I found like an off-brand drink at the gas station and it had a freaking hashtag on it, and I checked it, I was like the third person to tweet it, and I'm like, I gotta tweet this. And I wrote, well, I was thirsty. Like, to be sarcastic but still cryptic. The person in charge of marketing at that company actually replied to me, I kid you not. So I may or may not still use that account to send snarky messages to NFL players and celebrities and, you know, stuff like that. But for sure I made one about MTG. I bet you already guessed at this point, but it's at Desolator Magic. I'm not even going to put that up on the screen because that would require video editing effort. It's at, and then the name of my channel. But if you're as lazy as me, there's a link down in the description. So, since I just now this second told you about my Twitter account, I should probably just update you on a whole bunch of stuff that's going on that I probably would have tweeted about. First, I am really making progress on this ridiculous, just slap in the face to modern MTG. I call the deck Tap Dance. It is a disgusting and horrific giant exploit in card form. It is like the most exploity, unfair cards that were never supposed to be in the same block and weren't, all in one deck. Basically, it's like tap this, untap this, retap this, tap this, target that, tap this, untap this, cipher, tap this, untap this, untap this, tap this, untap this, win the game. I'm just working on the way to make it absolutely flawless and the most consistent, the most resistant to removal, but I've got a list of like 50 cards that could go in the deck, so I haven't even honestly nailed down the final colors yet. There's that many unfair ban bait cards in Modern right now. It's just such a joke of a format. If this ends up being like a clever, annoying deck, okay, cool, you know, then it goes on my channel. If this ends up being like actually popular and showing up at tournaments, I'm gonna have a heart attack, but I wouldn't be surprised. It would be pretty funny. As I've stated in the past, my number one goal is to make a deck that's so bad and such an exploity pile of crap that Wizards has to ban it. That would be a dream come true for me, because it would just prove me right the whole time that anybody could just go put together some brand new, never before seen rogue deck that's just OP as crap. I mean, we're talking like Amulet Bloom level, or like Cawblade level. Cawblade wasn't just a slap in the face to Magic, it was a kick in the nuts. So hopefully within a week or two I'm going to have it tested and nailed down. If you're on X-Mage, you'll probably see me playing it at some point, and you probably won't be happy about it. I just won't even join a game against the username Desolator Magic, because that's me, and most of the time I'm testing something just horrific. Speaking of X-Mage, that brings me to my third little update. The 10,000 subscriber event is definitely going to involve a beat me on X-Mage type event, so get a really good deck together. It'll probably be standard, almost definitely. So get a standard deck together, your favorite deck, and one you think will beat me. I'll pick out my favorite deck, hopefully one that you guys haven't seen before, that'd be fun, but I'm pretty confident in my current deck, so we'll see. And if you beat me, you win a prize, simple as that. And I have picked out some pretty crazy and pretty valuable and pretty awesome prizes. And even like the Zonk prizes from the Let's Make a Deal if you're that old. Even I'm not that old, I mean, come on. But anyway, the really crappy prizes, if you beat me and then it like generates a random number, and then that's what you win on like a spreadsheet of mystery prizes that'll be revealed later. It'll be awesome, and possibly on Twitch if I can get that working. But yeah, the crappy prizes are like stuff from past videos. Like I signed with a beautiful gold metallic pen a bullet hole ridden stack of about 50 commons. I bet you can guess where that's from. And unfortunately, Fireman's dog Nala, we can't give away Nala. I asked him, he's like, no, you can't give away Nala. So we're not giving away Nala, sorry. So you don't know if you're going to win like some $250 prize, which yes, that is one of the prizes. That's at least one of the prizes. Or possibly if I can get it Photoshopped well enough, Liliana's face on the Mona Lisa printed at 11x17. I'm telling you guys, this is me. You know me. The prizes are going to be like really good mixed with really weird. Like not even just a little bit weird, really weird. Although the way it looks, I'm probably never going to get to 10,000 subs. It is really slowing down. So if you want to accelerate it, tell all your friends, hey, I got this awesome channel, and just hit the sub button so it can get to 10,000 I can win something. So yeah, definitely get Xmage installed. I'm probably really soon going to make a tutorial video about it because some people don't know how to configure it, and there's these little quirky things about how to run it that kind of piss people off, and it really pisses us longtime players off if there's somebody who has no idea how to run the mechanics of the game, and they're taking like forever and screwing up and rolling back and all that stuff. So I'll probably make like a full extensive tutorial. I just really want to do it right, so it's taking a while. As for other upcoming video ideas, I have very few of them. At least I got tons of ideas, but they're really hard to film, so they take a while. But if anybody else has a great topic for a video, either leave it in the comments, or, hey, tweet it at me. Why not? I currently have 3 followers on Twitter. Trust me, I will see the tweet. Speaking of Twitter again, that you should already be totally following me on, since it's been a little bit slow at my shop and I'm bored as hell and really good with Photoshop, the first couple people to send me a tweet, if your profile picture on Twitter is remotely Photoshoppable at all, I will do so and send it back to you just because it's hilarious. I might put you in a full-blown pirate outfit, I might put you in a tap dancer outfit, I might face swap you with the guy next to you. You never know. I mean, this is me we're talking about. I could do anything. I'm completely unpredictable and crazy, especially when it comes to Photoshop. For example, one of the first people to follow me was Chill Andre. Now, this one's just too obvious. I mean, look at that. That is art right there. That is modern art. Obviously, besides random Photoshop stuff and probably some dank memes, I'll be tweeting out just updates to deck lists, you know, stuff that doesn't merit its own video, so like important stuff you actually want to see, not just like, oh, I had a delicious sandwich and shared it with Andre. You guys, I'm eating a Hot Pocket right now, it's delicious, here's a picture of it. None of that. In fact, I don't even own a smartphone, so everything will be sincerely useful, or at least 71% of what I tweet out will be really useful and wanting to be read by you. Maybe like 68%. Bare minimum, okay? Also, you may or may not have noticed this, but the YouTube comment controls for people with large channels, if you want to call mine that, are horrible. Truly, truly horrible. I mean, it marks comments as spam that are like 5 words, none of which look spammy to me. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, and it never notifies me anymore if you send me a message directly on YouTube. So really, if you want to tweet something at me, I'm probably more likely to see it. Until I've got like 10 trillion Twitter followers, then it'll be a challenge. But I actually just checked, I have 7 now. So, yeah. More people than that call me on my cell phone daily, so you got a pretty good chance of getting through to me. And the final little bit of news in this mega update that would have taken place on Twitter anyway is that a couple days ago I sent a message to MTGHQ on YouTube, and apparently his message inbox is about as monitored as mine is, so I might hit him up on, I don't know, Twitter maybe? But I was asking him, since he lives ridiculously close to me, if he wanted to make an awesome collaborative video, because he did say that he wanted to focus more on YouTube, and what better way to launch an epic new YouTube Strive campaign, I don't know what you'd call it, but what better way than a collaboration with Desolator Magic? If he can handle this level of crazy in person. He seems like way too normal of a person, but we'll see. So hopefully he hits me back up. I doubt he's watching this video, but I think a collaboration would be awesome. If you think so, or if you think otherwise, leave it down in the comment section, because I do still try to read those. Usually manually, because the comment review section is a joke on YouTube. And I'll see you guys next video.